This video is brought to you by viewers like you. Consider supporting us on Patreon.
Yo, what the fuck is up, everybody out there on the YouTube source? Go to play Papa Tico, coming to you live from beautiful countryside Japan. And look at this guy fucks. Hell yeah, that guy fucks. Yeah, right now we're in some beachside town here in Chiba Prefecture, and yeah, this is where I used to live when I lived in the countryside. I lived in Sambu City, and I don't think I ever came back here on my motorcycle. I think I came to Chiba City on a rental bicycle, like a motorcycle, one time. I don't know if I made it this far out here, so I'm really fucking happy to be able to get a chance to see this place, because this is just awesome. I've wanted to be, I wanted to be back here for a while, and go check this place out. Just like the scenery alone is just amazing, it's so cool. Again, I don't know if I'd want to live here though, just because it does get boring after a while, and then, unless you have like some kind of hobby or something that connects you to other people, it's really hard to make some friends here. Sometimes. I don't know how hard, but I would think it's a little hard, But yeah, anyway, I wanted to take you guys through here. Before we get into the topic, just want to say a big special shout out to today's sponsor, Nakano Shimbashi Guest House. Boom! If you guys need a cheap place to stay, $400 a month, Central Tokyo, living with Japanese people, saving money so you can go do other cool shit, then definitely consider staying at Nakano Shimbashi Guest House. The link is down below, and when you make your reservation, tell them that Papa Tico sent you. And as well as NordVPN. Boom! If you guys use my promo code, you can get NordVPN for like a super special discount, and on top of that, I get some money or something from it. And yeah, I highly recommend you go and use their product, because I'm not just a salesman for them, I'm also a member. And yeah, it's always good to keep yourself prepared and keep yourself protected, guys. That's what I say. That's what Papa Tico always says. Don't be a fool, wrap your tool, especially when it comes to computer stuff. And yeah, and also big shout out to the Tkyosam patrons over at www.patreon.com/Tkyosam. Without your guys' support, I wouldn't want to do this, or at least these rants, because you guys really help support me. The Google AdSense pays sometimes less than $100 a month. Like, it's not that good, despite all the ads that I put on these videos. So yeah, big special thank you and shout out to everybody who supports me over there. And yeah, I love your guys' faces with mouth. Boom shakalaka laka hot jizz. And anyway, today we're talking about a very special, sexy guy named Mully, Warmoth Strat. I always wondered, like, what the fuck does that name? That sounds like a wombat or something, like a Warmoth Strat or something. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but I'm just gonna say Mully. And the reason why I'm talking about Mully is because I just got done talking about his friend Softy Papa, who's another YouTuber who lives in Shizuoka, Japan, and he's another American that married a Japanese woman. And I wanted to kind of talk about him today and talk about all those goddamn onions. Holy shit, I can smell that. What the hell is that plant? Is that wheat? Oh, is that a dead animal? Oh my god, is that dead? Oh my god, it's a tanuki! Tetsu, you killed a tanuki! Oh no! As a delegate of Japan, no, Tetsu, no delegate of Japan. That's the first time I've seen roadkill in a long time here, and that's interesting. You don't see roadkill that often here, so that's yeah, poor tanuki, poor raccoon dogs. There was but anyway, yeah, Mully's not that big on YouTube. Same thing as Softy Papa. Like, he only gets I don't know, a couple hundred views per videos. I mean, hell, probably same as me. But I want, he's a fellow fat guy, and you got to show love for the fellow fatties. And yeah, it's like, hey man, there's so much more than a person than the way they look. And I'm like, yeah, I know that, but you assholes don't. So, I got to point that out so you guys know what the fuck's going on. But yeah, Mully's another fat guy in Japan, and he has a wife named Tomoko, and she is Japanese, and she's his second wife. And he first came here, I think, God, he came here like early, he said, like 90s or something, you know, like he came here with his first Japanese wife that I think they met in America. I don't know, Mully, you're watching this, you can correct me for any of this shit in the comments later. But yeah, anyway, Mully and her, they met in America, I think. Can I go through here? Ooh, a nice little country road. Yeah, country road, Tetsu. Take me home, baby. Country road, take me home. But anyway, yeah, like Mully, he came here with his first wife. I guess it didn't work out, and so I guess he had the choice of either going home or staying in Japan. And I guess he had met his other wife then, and he's just like, you know, I think we'll just get married and I will stay in Japan. And that's what he did. Now, like Mully, he's a really interesting guy, though. You know, I don't think I've seen him speak Japanese that much, so I don't know. Everyone that I know says his Japanese level is really good, but I've never seen him speak Japanese off the top of my head, so I don't really remember what he sounds like. But yeah, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because he's been here for a while. And now, and one thing about Mully, again, aside from the weight thing, because like he's actually bigger than me, which is surprising because I was like, damn, you know, like I'm already like 175 kilos, you know. But this guy, he's pretty big as well. I think like he got up to like God, I mean, at my heaviest I was like 180, so I don't remember how big he was, but that doesn't matter. Just huge, you know, big guys, big fat guys being fat. That's what we do. But Mully, he doesn't have kids, so that's one thing. Like there's, you know, it's sometimes like it's not rare to see foreigners who like marry Japanese people and have kids. I mean, like a lot of people come here, and especially like the foreigners from shittier countries than Japan, they'll come here and they'll have like they'll come here and they'll have their anchor babies or whatever, you know, and you know, they'll do that, and so it's like it's easy, you know. Talk to find a Filipino woman that's married to a Japanese guy who hasn't had a kid, you know. So, you know, I don't know if Mully and his wife just didn't want kids or they were too old for kids or whatever. But you know, it's interesting to see that he's just like, yeah, I don't really need kids. I don't want kids. I'm married, but I'm good. And look at this. We are at the Sambushi. What is that? Tomose Shijo or whatever. That's like a cash service for the people around here. Really interesting. But anyway, you know, I don't really care if they have kids or not. Some people, like, they always like to give people shit, being like, you don't have kids? Why? Why don't you have kids? And it's like, because it's none of your fucking business. Maybe I just don't want kids. Maybe I don't like kids. But yeah, I mean, like, Mully, it's cool because I think, like, he's one of those guys where it's like, you can tell he found, like, a kind of sweet spot to be in for Japan. Like, this guy, he got, you know, like, for him, I think he found, what did he end up finding? Like, he got a job, apparently, at, like, a private elementary school in his area. And, like, this school is cool because they let him basically teach whatever he wants. I don't know if he still works there, but I remember he worked there. And they let him basically do, like, you know, teach whatever he wants, and he, like, wears, like, football jerseys and stuff to school. Like, they're not anal about the dress code or whatever, just because he's a really good fucking teacher. And so I'm like, that's cool. That's cool. And, oh, shit, I want to go through there. Hold on, Tats. We're going around. We're going to, U-turn, baby, U-turn. We're going to go through the rice field. Yeah, baby, rice field time. Oh, this is so cool. I love it. You'll see these, like, beautiful houses, and then you're going to be like, we're going to go through here. The whole reason we came to this area was so we can go through little roads like this and ride through the countryside. Because, see, this is what we do here. We go through these little countryside roads. Oh, look at that. See, this is exactly what I wanted to do. You can't drive a car down here. But where's Tetsu? Tetsu? Oh, there he is. Okay. Yeah, but look at this. Oh my god. This is so cool. This is like shit that people like ride their bicycles on, and they're like, I'm in Japan, everybody. I'm having an experience. I'm like, shut up, bitch. But now I'm having that experience. Anyway, we want to be going over that way. But look at this. We're on dirt roads. Oh my god. We're not off-roading completely, but we're on dirt roads, and we're on... This is exactly what I wanted out of this. Oh, this is so cool. Oh wait, does this not end over here? We can go through here through this hidden path. Oh man, this is so cool. Where the fuck are we, Tetsu? I think we need to go over that way, but I remember that building. And I think the Mega Donkey's right over there. God, this is so cool. Wait, Tetsu, let's stop the bikes for a second. Let's take a picture. This is fucking cool, dude. Look at this. This is like Instagram-worthy shit right here. I'm sorry, Mully. Your story will wait. We'll have to wait while we take Instagram photos. God, I feel like I'm looking at a painting. This is like... This could be like a 4K, like, chill video. You just put a camera here for an hour. And look at this. This is the one thing I don't like about Chiba, though. This is just hills. There's no mountains. It's just hills. But anyway, yeah, let's keep going and keep talking about Mully. Yeah, U-turn for the harbor. Yeah, we'll go down this way and then go back. But, yeah, anyway... You know, it's so funny, Mully, because, like, you live in the countryside in Shizuoka, and Shizuoka is known for tea. So I wonder if, like, you know, like, this is the thing, too, that I'm, like, guilty of, though. Like, when I lived in this area... yeah, we're going to go left. You know, when I lived in this area, I didn't really go for that many walks. Like, now thinking about it, if I had lived in the countryside... Like, if I ever live in the countryside again, especially in an area like this... Which I don't think I'd live in because it's so close to the ocean. Like, I love living by the ocean, but this is tsunami bad territory, you know? This is like bad peanuts tsunami territory, because if you get caught in a tsunami here, you know, like, there's no high ground to really run to. Oh my god, okay, never mind. Tetsu, let's just go through the rice field. And I guess we gotta turn around. Abunai, koko de asoba nai, toganishi. Is there any koi in this pond, or in this river, I wonder? I wanna actually, like, at my house, I wanted to keep a Japanese salamander, because those, they need to be bred, you know, there's not enough of them, they're dying too quick. And I'd like to have like, you know, but salamanders, you have to have a special license. For the Japanese big giant salamander, you need a license to keep them, which sucks, because I'd really like to, like, you know, again, like, if you're in Japan, like, why not go full bore with everything, you know? Like, why not just fucking try to help, you know, the things that need help? Like, it's so ironic, too, that, like, all these people in Kyoto, like, all these politicians and stuff, they want to, like, they really want to destroy all the houses in Kyoto. Oh my god, this person's driving down the same road. Are we going to be able to... Oh, arigato. Yeah, he pulled over. Thank you. Thank you. Arigato. For these roads. Like, I do like it, though, how it's like, look at it. Like, that is, like, a really fun part about living in the Japanese countryside. You have, like, this really old, kind of, like, traditional rice farming community, but then you have all these nice new houses with, like, fiber internet, and, you know, and these new cars. So it's like, it's such a contrast. But then again, I guess when I did live here, though, I didn't really care as much. I mean, I cared when I first moved here, but it's just like, you know, that's when you only have your job, you know, that's not really much to keep you anywhere, you know. Like, you need something more. Like, I mean, that's why it's like, if you have a family or something, it might be great to live here. But for me, I was just like, you know, it's only like half. Like, you know, you get bored of being in the countryside pretty quick. Like, you can only go, like, travel around and explore for so long before you get tired, you know. Oh, there's a water treatment plant, and there's ducks in there. What? The duckies are in the water treatment plant. That's funny. Tons of, well, I guess they were eating a bunch of algae there. But yeah, it's you know, like it's funny living here and being like, you know, you get to be in this countryside and like see the, like, God, like beautiful days like this. Fucking A, man. Like, this is why I came out here, just to like experience this beautiful fucking weather and like, yeah, look at these giant concrete buildings. It's still so funny how people would choose to live in an apartment building when there's so much room for a house and everything. I still don't understand what those are. Maybe we can turn right. No, we can't. Tetsu, it's a dead end. As the delegate of Japanese people? Domo. Okay, I guess we gotta go back and take another left. I was pretty sure this road would take us out. Well, just keep going left until we find a big road and then keep going. I mean, like, we're just having fun, Tetsu. We're exploring. Tetsu really wants to get that SD card. He needs to get like 5 SD cards. Yeah, Tetsu, how's the, like, how many batteries do you have left? Like, how are your batteries right now? Oh, there's a road that we could take. Okay, let's turn around. There's a road that looks like it goes for a while. Hit the tree roots. Hit Tetsu's roots. Kunta Kinte Tetsu. It's so funny how this turned into like a talk about Mully, but now we're just exploring the countryside. I think we'll just be like, yeah, this will be called like talking kinda about Mully, but also really just enjoying Japanese countryside. I think Mully would, I think he would approve. Like, you know, Mully, he's a very prideful guy. You know, he's very prideful about the things that he's accomplished. And I guess aren't we all, right? But, like, I remember he's like, you know, check this out, Sam. I went on tour with Van Halen when they came to Japan. I'm like, that's actually really cool. We can't, that's a dead end, too. Son of a bitch. You know, he's like, I went on tour with Van Halen. I'm like, wait, when they came to Japan? He's like, yeah, dude, I was a roadie for them. And, you know, like, this guitar is from Eddie Van Halen. I got it. He gave it to me and he signed it. And I was like, oh shit, that's cool. And like, that's the thing, Mully is like really good at playing the guitar too. He's like really, really good. Like, he's good. He's good at playing the fucking guitar. And so he can play a bunch of, and I love Van Halen. You know, I got into Van Halen really late. Like, unfortunately, really late. But man, I fucking love Van Halen. To be honest, I liked this stuff before David Lee Roth left, but god damn, it was just it's fucking good, you know, fucking Van Halen. And like yeah, Mully, so like apparently Mully was also like a champion pool player at one point. I didn't know this. Like, he told me about that. And it's funny, he's given me some like really interesting anecdotes about living in Japan before. Like, he's told me about how, like, for instance, like, you know, he used to like kind of gamble playing pool with other pool players where he lived in Shizuoka, and like he would kind of hustle sometimes. And I remember, like, he was like telling me, he's like, you know, these guys, you know, like, you know, that's one thing you got to remember. You can't give Japanese people shit the same way you would give them shit if they were Americans. Like, Japanese people don't like that. They don't appreciate that. And I'm like, oh really? And he's like, yeah. He's like, you know, there was this one guy who kept losing. And, you know, I'd give him shit. I'd be like, are you ready to lose again? Or whatever. But instead of the guy kind of be like, haha, whatever, he just stopped talking to Mully. Like, he would just ghost him. If Mully came into the place, the guy would just, like, be like, oh, yeah, sorry, something came up, I gotta go. You know, and to be fair, the guy was a little bitch. But at the same time, it just depends. You know, this stuff happens. You know, nobody's perfect. But yeah, I wouldn't, you know, the funny thing is, it's just like, you know, if you're gonna, I mean, like, that's gonna, like, it's funny because I want to give advice being like, well, you know, whatever, if you're charming and fun enough or whatever, then, you know, people won't do that. And I do believe to a certain extent that is true, that if you're like always you, like a very straightforward, yeah, what's up guys kind of thing, then, you know, I don't think anyone will ever really give you shit about that. Shiri, offにしてよ. Shiriを呼んでねえよ. So, all finished there? Okay. So, I don't know why she kept talking to me. Oh man, I don't think I even said that. But anyway, yeah, that's the true thing, guys. Put your fucking Apple and shit, all your stuff in Japanese, including your voice command, you know? That's how you know that you're going full bore into Japan doing this shit. Anyway, yeah, so, I don't know. It's funny that, like, Mully said that, though, because, like, the guy, like, the people that I try to interact with on a regular basis, like, they know my personality. They know, like, what kind of person I am and what I like to say, you know, like, how I communicate. So, if somebody was like, you know, I don't like that, they did a bitch move to me like that, I'm like, oh, that's okay. But, I mean, that's the thing, too. It's like, when you live in the countryside, you kind of want to assimilate. Oh, my God, look, there's a fucking car. Oh, my God, dude, it's Tetsu's dad's car. Just buried as a delegate of the Japanese people. Look at that. There's 2 cars and they're just buried. No, I think... Yeah, there's 3 cars. What the fuck? You can just leave cars in the... Like, that one's small. That one's like a little mini coupe or whatever. It always like, amuses me how Japanese people are like, we must recycle. And then they're like, yeah, let's just throw this giant car in this field. Who gives a fuck? It's always funny. And Tetsu, as a delegate of the Japanese people, would agree. It is quite funny. Oh, the train's passing by. Yeah. Let's skip. Let's skip everybody here. Yeah, Tetsu desperately needs his SD card, guys, so we gotta get that. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Oh, this is so cool. I love that. It's only like 5 train cars, and that's the Togane-sen. I love this train light. It's so countryside. You know, it's just so fucking just, I love it. I love it more than Japanese people. But anyway, yeah, I'm just saying, like, you know, like, anyway, when you're out in the countryside, though, or when you're not around foreigners, like, you kind of want to go, like, I had the feeling more about going native when I was here, you know? Like, just like, I've been in Tokyo too long. I'm used to just being a stupid foreigner and just be like, hi, what's up? Yeah, anal grease, yeah, anal beads, all that stuff. You know, I'm just so used to, like, being a dumbass and talking like that. So it's like people kind of expect me to be a foreigner, and I don't mind being a foreigner. But I mean, also, like, you know, if you're gonna be a foreigner, you're gonna stick out no matter what. So you might as well have fun of it. That's my way of thinking, at least. But oh my God, just I used to go around here on my car. I used to drive around this road for fun, but I didn't have my motorcycle then. God, I could have cut through all that traffic like I just did now. It's fucking nice. Fucking sugar and spice. Oh my God, the whole place is a fucking pachinko place. Really? Really? Like, like, why do you need such a big place for gambling? It's like, well, I like to have options. You're still gonna just lose your money, idiot. But, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, you know? Yeah, if we keep going that way, there's a Kind's home. Oh, my balls. But, yeah. Oh, man, this place is, I think if we went down further, there's an Indian place I used to go to all the time, but I think they closed. It was called a Masada, and it was really nice. I used to get the takoyaki that was over here, the Kind's home. It was very cool. That guy's got rice in the back of his truck. Fuck yeah, dude. Ugh. As a delegate of Japanese people. Yeah, but when you're, I guess, again, like, when you're in the countryside, you kind of want to go full native. You want to be able to, like, you know, kind of assimilate. Like, when I was here, like, when I lived in this town, you know, I only wore Japanese clothes. I mean, I guess I still kind of do. These are Japanese brand clothing that I'm wearing right now. But, like, you know, my hair, I specifically made it more Japanese looking. And, like, I wasn't blonde. you know, and all this shit. But now it's more like I just don't give a fuck, you know. I'm like, yeah, it's cool. And I think that's the funny thing about Mully too, is he doesn't care. Like Mully, like, you know, we're very similar because we're both fat guys. We both kind of like just speak our minds, and also we both wear bandanas, so you know that we're fucking cool. You know, we're both pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. The Beishia, that's new. I don't remember that being there. Was this here before? I don't think so. Yeah, look at that. Look at that contrast of blue, yellow, and green. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Tetsu, we're doing it. We're doing it, Tetsu. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's right, Tetsu. I believe in you. Be the ball, buddy. Be the ball. Tetsu's like, don't make me commit crimes. I'm like, don't worry, Tetsu. Yeah, don't leave me, Dad. Please, Dad. Well, that karaoke place is still open. Oh, that Uniqlo's new. God, this is so cool going down memory lane here. Oh, man. Casual and shoes. Casual and shoes. Birthday. The fuck? Oh, man. Yeah, like I was telling Tetsu, I used to live here, and I was like, but to be fair, like the train station was like a 10-minute walk for me, and, you know, there was like, there was a convenience store nearby, and he's like, oh, well, you weren't in the countryside then. If you're in the countryside, then, like, you'd have to walk, like, 20 minutes or 30 minutes to the nearest convenience store. And he's like, this is kind of city. And I'm like, you know what, I guess so, right? I guess this is kind of city-like. Still pretty interesting, though. Oh, man. So fucking beautiful, though. It's all this shite. You know, it's like, I don't know, when I'm going past here and I'm just like, wow, trying to take this all in while talking. And, forklift, Shenmue, yeah, there we go. God, like, I used to go down this road all the time in my shitty little Daihatsu car. Yep, Daihatsu right there. Daihatsu car and my little 50cc scooter. And, yeah, I mean, like, it's so annoying, too. Like, you know, like, if you want to get somewhere, this is another reason why I didn't like living in the countryside. It's like, if you want to go somewhere, you know, in the countryside, oh, wait, Tetsu, Keis Denki wa soko datta. Donki ka Keis Denki, dochi ni ikitai? Okay, じゃあ、多分Keis Denkiの方は早いかな? わかんないけど。まあ、yeah, well, we'll turn left into the donkey and then cut through there. As a delegate of the Don Quixote people. Okay, we weren't supposed to go in that way, but fuck it, who cares? Oh man, is this arcade closed? Oh shit. This was a giant fucking arcade. It's no longer open. That sucks. Well, I guess Mega Donkey's closer. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Shitty, urusai. Shitty, damare. So, hey Shitty, 自分とオフにして. God damn it. Fucking Siri. Anyway, the whole point is that I'm better than all of you, and you should respect my gangster. There you go. But anyway, yeah, we're getting towards the end of the trip here because Tetsu needs to go get his SD card, which he will be able to get in Don Quixote. And yeah. Okay. Yeah. Shitty, urusai. Okay, anyway, we're here, and Tetsu's gonna go get his stuff, and we're good to go. Okay, Tetsu, as the delegate of Japanese people, you gotta go take care of your business. Joe. Okay, I'm gonna go and hang out in the shade over here. Kage ga aru tokoro ni matsu kara. Okay. Oh, this is nice. It's cool. Okay, cool. Well, anyway, guys, that was, I guess that's it for my little trip down memory lane and talking to fucking Mully. I'm talking about Mully. But do me a favor. Like always, if you like this video... What the fuck? Yeah, if you like this video, then make sure to hit that like button. God damn it. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and subscribe bell to get notified next time another one of my videos comes out. And also, remember to write down the super special comment of the day, which is Papa Tetsu's dick is huge. Also, ... we love Mully, or something. Anyway, thanks guys. Talk to you later. Stay black. Peace.